Hey everyone, so this is going to be my October houseplant tour. I do have some new additions and also some fall decor. I like to make some arrangements that are festive, including with my plants, and also just like some cute little decor. So this is going to be a quick one. I got owls. I added owls. That's like a main theme. Yeah, I got new plants I gotta show you. And let's get started over here on this baker's rack. So I have this. This is a newer plant. This is a philodendron Florida green. I love the leaves. They're so unique. This is, ooh, what's that? Thought I felt something sticky. This is the newest one. Look how shiny that is. It's beautiful. And I'm actually going to have it wrapped around this bar that goes across the room here. Sometimes I hang like garland up there, but I think it would be really cool. Okay, the other room is dark, but you could see where it's coming out at. That would be really neat. I got an embroidery piece here. I love that. I love embroidery. This is done by machine though. I do my by hand. This is my first carnivorous plant. It's what they call a pitcher plant. I'm actually going to like catch some flies or something, or just like bugs, and like see how it works. So you might see some that are like this and be tempted to cut them off. Don't do that, because essentially the plant eats itself. Yeah, pretty wild. This is a new pitcher. Okay, so this is the newest pitcher. It's not opened yet. It will open on the top. Just kind of like this right here. And these are kind of, this is probably like the healthiest one right here. You see how it has these like kind of gills that are around the top, and then this is the top that'll close once like a fly or something goes in there. And also there's liquid in here, and the liquid dissolves. The plant produces it. The liquid dissolves it. Kind of gnarly. That's why I want to do my own. I want to feed it and see what it does. I think that'd be wild. I'll share it with you guys. Okay, moving back over here. I just got some I do outdoor gardening, so I kind of like bring that in for like arrangements. This is an Alocasia. I don't want to say mellow, but I love, it's very similar. I just love touching this. It's like a leather, and it's very textured. And then the undersides too. They usually get more purple. But a white wizard right here. I'm gonna have to start staking these up so they don't look so sad. They're just babies. They're just babies. And then this is a really cool plant here. They call it the friendship plant, and it's like, the texture to it is so wild. It's almost like Velcro. Let me see here. Yeah, so this plant is a little stressed. It was in an area where it didn't get a lot of light, and I just moved it. But yeah, look at the dark veining, and to touch it is just like really fun. It's fun. Moving on down here. This is a lemon and lime philodendron. It's doing well, except for this dead leaf right here. I'll just put that somewhere. But yeah, it's putting on a lot of growth. I'm gonna have to get it situated to where it can climb and be more robust. But again, I like getting little pots. I got these at the like Goodwill. How cute is that with the little leaf, right? So cute. I'm a sucker for ferns, but I tell you what, we're in the winter now. Well, approaching the cold season, not necessarily winter. The heat is on, and ferns. They don't do well in dry heat, and that's what my home will essentially become. Yeah, this is just like a little arrangement that I made. I'm gonna try and put a picture in here. I just don't know what, but yeah, that was another find from the Goodwill store. That is my own embroidery. That's my hand embroidery there. And I got these like cute little things, like cute little oil lamps. And it's functional too. Like, I don't know, I think it's cute. I got a ton of Bonia Maculata cuttings. I mean, that's a pretty leaf right there. That is really something. And it has that dark burgundy behind it. So I'm just gonna root them, and you know, I give them away to friends or sell them. This is a Colocasia, forget the name, but I had it for almost a year now. Some of the leaves look a little tattered, but look at the new growth. I love that rosiness to it. Like, oh, that's so pretty. And then you have this like blue right here. It's a pretty plant. That is a pretty plant. So this is probably like the longest I ever owned a Calathea. It was like 1 year. By the way, guys, I'm not like a plant person that has very exotic and rare type things. I mean, maybe they were rare a few years ago, but now they hit the market. So I'm just like your general house plant enthusiast type of person, and I like to use them to decorate. So there's some lavender that I cut from my garden, and bunnies, love bunnies. This is a Alocasia Ninja. I love this plant. I actually had to get 2 of them. There's 2 down there. Oh, that's my vibe right there. That is my vibe. Look at the veining and the texture. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful plant. Regular ZZ plant here. Always nice and shiny. I have a ZZ Raven too. This is the other version of a white wizard philodendron. Or white knight. Sorry, not white wizard, white knight. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep them. just have them work on better days. But when this was all white over here, and then I had to cut it because it got really brown. But that leaf was beautiful. This is a little concoction I came up with. It's cute, right? It's cute. Just stuck a Engonium in there. Love the chartreuse green and the dark greens. Can't go wrong with the Engonium. They're very beginner, plant friendly for anybody really. This is the Engonium silver leaf foliage right there. Oh, with the blues. That is really, that's pretty. So that area was my baker's rack. Fun, right? Yeah, I got some owl decorations for fall. I think it works. I still have more fall like decor little things that I could put up. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I just want to mention this is sea oats grass. Ooh, hold on, let me focus a little bit better. Yeah, this is sea oats grass. I love this grass. It's so beautiful and ethereal, and it's definitely, the seed heads are just, they're different. I should actually cut some more and bring some in. But okay, that is the baker's rack. And I think I'm going to move over this way. You see I got some roses here. Oh, the roses in the frame. Staghorn ferns right there. Oh, can you imagine that? Yeah, beautiful. Over here, this is my Bonia Maculata. I cut a lot of this off, and it's still growing. It's still growing, guys. I got a little waffle plant down here, which I don't know, I just stuck it in for like an accent. But really down here is this really neat shingle plant. And I have 4 of them in this one pot. I'm not sure if that's wise or not, but Anyway, you see that how it shingles like this, like one leaf on one side, one on the other, and alternates as it goes up the vine. And I just have that wrapped around the legs of this. It's coming up here, so I'm gonna have to arrange that differently or cut them off, and you know, anyway. Yeah, I see this is like my little prop station. Lots of Bonia Maculatas. You know, I have these on Facebook and like nobody's buying them, so I don't know. And then I have, so I watched this guy called Sean. He's from Indonesia. He's a YouTuber, and they have caladiums as houseplants, and we usually don't take caladiums as houseplants. We usually plant them outside here in the United States. But I love that color. But I just thought that was interesting, like a common plant like this is like a prized treasure in Indonesia. This is the Engonium, the same one that I showed you, pushing out new leaves. Oh, I got a new Alocasia right here. This is supposed to be, it was labeled the green dragon. Okay. I could kind of see the green dragon vibe from, let me focus this a little bit better, from this leaf, yeah, but I mean the other ones are just jet black, and then underneath them, oh, look at the veining, look at the contrast. It's a beautiful plant, beautiful. So, this is the picture of what a green dragon would look like. This is Proven Winners, right? Look at the green in there. I mean, it's a stunning plant. Ooh, Mythic Dragon Scale. Okay, it's black. Very, very, very dark green. But we will see. It could be a lighting condition that it had, like in the store, not enough light, too much, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. And this is another new addition over here. I love this plant. It is like, I touch plants a lot, so for me, like this matters. Touching plants matters to me. I feel like it's just so soothing. Oh, I got a little dirty. My hands got dirty. It's okay. I'll have to wash them. But it's almost, I mean, look at it. It looks like a satiny color, right? I hope I'm not showing up in the reflection here. I'm in my pajamas. And then the underside is this burgundy color, and it's so soft. Like, it's just, it's fuzzy. It's so soft. The Lancelot Calathea Ufabara. Oh gosh. Okay, well, there you go. Proven Winners again. So Proven Winners is really known for its line of plants for outdoors. So it's kind of interesting that Home Depot, in my area at least, is carrying Proven Winners. And I think they're really known for really, really robust plants. This is a Pepperona Watermelon. I had this plant for about a year now. I had to cut a lot of it back. It usually gets more like bright red stems, but look at the little, I mean, it looks like a watermelon, right? The leaves. Cute. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. A bromeliad. I like it. It's kind of ugly, but I like it. I'm like, there's something about it. Again, it's a textured plant. They are known to have little, let's see if I could focus a little bit. Yeah, I see they have like little spikes on the edges there. They don't hurt, but I think when it gets more mature it will. But this is like kind of fuzzy, but it's very firm. Very, very firm. And another textured plant is this philodendron fuzzy petiole. That's a beautiful little plant. That is. It's just a classic beauty. Oh, wait. Okay, another... Wait, hold on. This is a Gloriosum. Ooh. Yeah, this is a new addition. Yeah. Oh, look at those. Look at that leaf. Has some ripplies in it. It's kind of makes it interesting. I have a fuzzy petiole that looks exactly like this. And I'll show you that. But this is the Gloriosum. It shall be glorious when it's mature. And this is Engonium here. Oh, I love Engoniums. Again, they're just like beginner friendly. And there is ladybug. Yeah, but there's that little ladybug right there. I hope you could see it. Natural pest control. So that's my half moon table area. And over here we have like the cabinet of curiosities, I call it. Again, we have another caladium up top there. This is a Orchid Cactus. I love how the long leaves just like dangle there. No blooms yet. I had it for almost a year now. But I mean, lots of growth. Lots of growth is happening, so I can't wait for the day it does bloom. I have a maidenhair fern. Again, I love my ferns, but the ferns don't love my house in the winter. But I could take this and I could actually plant it outside. Yeah, because it's not gonna last here. Oh, and hanging from the, you can't see it really, but like when the sun shines through in the morning or even in the afternoon, these Pothos here. Oh Lord, I forget the name. I know a lot of you guys are probably screaming it in the at the computer right now, but okay, that one's a little stressed, yeah, but oh, I could start like training these differently, I think. Yeah, I think I might. Yeah, I gotta straighten that up a little better. Back to cabinet of curiosities, yeah. I got this begonia in here. Ooh. I love having this little place because it just like has a whole bunch of knickknacks, like pocket, like really old books too, guys. It's just gnarly, nice. But I have my begonias in here, and let's see if I can. Yeah, look at that. Look at that coloring. I'm sorry, there might be a little bit of glare, but. This is an orchid here that I got at the Hershey orchid. This is like the chocolate chip one. I just have it in an old depression glass, so seems to be doing okay. And a Monstera obliqua that is strictly in water. Let me focus this a little bit better. Yeah, it's strictly in water. I like having little displays like that. I think they're so elegant when they're displayed in water, and there's like a simplicity and elegance about it. Beautiful coloring. We'll see how they last. I love the red stems. See the underside on this one. Look at that. Look at the red stems. Pretty. And move over this way. Okay, so I have this Hoya a friend of mine gave me. And I was just looking at it today. I think this is the Hoya Splash. I'm not sure. I don't even think he knows the right one. But this is the newest leaf. So there's actually 2 cuttings in there. I'm going to put it in a different pot because I don't particularly like these like plastic terracotta. I'll give the pot back to him. But hey, the leaves are pretty gnarly, right? And so this thing. Many of you guys may notice like this window usually has like my one of the larger philodendrons in it, and it covers it and it looks beautiful. But this plant I dug up from outside. It is a Colocasia, and I am going to get more into Colocasias in the coming year because They can be really stunning. But this is like a black leaf with green veining. Okay, that's a little baby thing. It's really stressed. Like all the leaves died when I dug it up and brought it in. But it's gonna push more. It's gonna, look, this is a new one right here coming out. So the plant's not dead. It's just super stressed. Then I have, let me see if you could see that a little better. This one right here, that's new. But I like the contrasting leaves. Yeah, you're not supposed to unfurl them yourself, but I just want to show you guys the picture. And these are relatively cheap. Like, they're not super expensive, but they have like such interesting patterns. This was the philodendron that used to be right there. I move it over here. I'm actually, I have to like stake these up. These are getting like really, really wild. But I like the idea that I could put this painting there. I adore this painting. This has been in the family. So it's special, sentimental. Anyway, I did not make a proper arrangement here. Whoops. But look at the little vase that it's in. I'll make an arrangement. I'll make a proper one. I'll make up for it. So this is a Montera. Oh my gosh. Look at the pot. That's what I want to talk about. Look at the rose pot. And then look at the colors of these leaves. With the maroons and the greens. That just screams fall vibes, right? Beautiful plant. These are real pumpkins. Just in like gourds, if you will. And that is a cross stitch. I thought it was very fall-like. I got it at the Goodwill. And check this out, guys. My African violet has new buds on it. It's going to be blooming, and it's going to be purple and glorious. I actually have another Hoya down here. I kind of just stuck it in there. It was a cutting that a random person gave me. Very sweet to do that, but I gotta take better care of that. Another Engonium. Look at these. Low maintenance plant, I'm telling you. Moving on up over here. I am actually going to redo this wall with a lot of like Moody Decor and stuff like that, and kind of country vibe, kind of match this. I also have some embroidery that's been handed down that I want to frame and put up there. So, but back to the plants. See, this is the Gloriosum. Oh wait, no, this is the fuzzy petiole. It looks like the Gloriosum. Hold on. Let me just... Okay, like kind of very similar shaped leaves. So that's the Gloriosum. Gloriosum has more white veining to it. And the fuzzy petiole here has more of like a, it's a textured plant, has more of like a, I want to say rib in the leaf, but why they call it a fuzzy petiole is this right here. This part that connects the leaf to the main area of the plant is called the petiole. Ooh. Okay, there it is, focusing. This is fuzzy. Like, and it's hard and textured, and it's one of those plants you just want to touch. I love textured plants. Alright, and down here, Pink Princess. I gotta get this staked up. This is doing fabulous. I think I got this one at Walmart. Look at the variegation that's left in the stem, right? This is like what people are calling marbled. This type of like pattern of the leaves. Beautiful plant. Beautiful and fun plant. So I can't wait till this baby gets more mature. This one had holes in it, and I think that's because I was like really touching it when I shouldn't have, and it's a half moon, and this is like marbled. It's still kind of cool, right? There's another new leaf right here that'll harden off. Beautiful. Philodendron Macaulay. Beautiful fall foliage right there. Oh, I usually hide the tags. I need to, well, sometimes I get rid of them and then I forget the names. So so I need to like hide them more. Asparagus ferns. Okay, these are not really technically a fern, and they're more drought tolerant. Go figure. But they're beautiful. I have a larger one I'll show you guys in a minute. Morantas. These are Morantas. Lemon and lime Moranta. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And right over here is my Raven ZZ, Raven Dark. Okay, there's no new, ooh, well, can you kind of see the green bits a little bit? Can you kind of see that a little bit? Look how shiny those leaves are. But it has that dark, dark green and almost black when it hardens off. And this is a grass. It's just beautiful, the seed heads. This is the Alocasia Ninja. These plants over here, these are the Alocasias, black velvet. And that's a peperomia down there, a frost. Yeah, they look very similar. But this, it has more pronounced veining to it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, this is my favorite plant, Alocasias. And this is another Alocasia mellow, I believe they call it, or it's the other one, I forget. But another textured plant down here. And this is, I mean, doesn't this scream fall? The coloring here has like some blues, greens, reds. This is what they call rainbow moss. It's not a moss at all, but it really likes to be treated almost like a fern, like high humidity, and I have to bottom water it. I can't water it from the top, or like it all browns out and dies. So I have to let it soak in water at the bottom. But yeah, I just, that's a beauty. That's a beauty, yeah. And this is another plant, I forget the name of it, but I just, like, they had yellow blooms right here coming out, and I think it's neat because now that the blooms are spent, you kind of get the leaves forming from that. You see? I don't know, I thought, but yeah, that's a wonderful combination right over there. And then this is the silver sword philodendron that is doing, I got this at a plant festival earlier this year, like in April. And there was babies, and it's putting on a lot of new growth. So excited to see that. I love the blue silver foliage, the contrasting there. And that's my scissors that I could put away. Alright everyone, so I hope you all enjoyed this little tour of my plants. And okay, before we're done here, okay, I made this little arrangement for fall. I got this at Michael's, the craft store. It was the last one. I was like, that mushroom is mine. I got Tradescantia in here. This is like very fall themed, by the way. I got these like clay leaves at Goodwill. I stuck them around there. Stuck some moss like everywhere. Love that Tradescantia though. I got these little pumpkins at the dollar store. There's like 3 of them for $1. And then I stuck some right in there. Oh, this is the asparagus fern. Look at that piece. The asparagus fern. Beautiful. And I got some money tree seed heads there. Let's see here. Yeah, this is mostly a dried arrangement, but I just thought it was fun. It was fun to do. Well, what do you think? Profile? So, but yeah, this is my collection, and I hope you all enjoyed seeing what you saw. Found some inspiration to decorate with plants. One of the things that I like to keep in mind is similar to what we do outside for decorating. color contrast and shape contrast, so you could tell the different plants apart when they're right up next to each other. That is just a little tip. So, so this concludes the tour, and thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great week. Bye.